Hi everyone, so today I'm coming back to you with a massive affordable makeup haul. So recently I've picked up a few things from E.L.F, PH Cosmetics, Zoeva, Milani, all sorts of these affordable makeup brands, and I just want to share them with you. I have already tried some of the products, some of them I haven't yet, so I could give you kind of like a first impressions at the same time. But without further ado, let me just start. So the first thing I got is this Nude Spectrum blush palette from Zoeva. I really enjoy those blushes. Now they're not too pigmented and they're not one of those blushes that you really need to put your brush and swirl it around to get the pigmentation. They're just right type of pigmentation. These are kind of like peachy brownie shades, so let me just swatch them for you. I'm quite a pale person, as you can see, and they really do look good on me. This shade though on here looks a bit more like a bronzer than a blush, but the rest of them are really beautiful. So I'm just gonna firstly swatch those two at the bottom for you. As you can see, and those two at the top. See, this one is very pigmented, but yeah, they are really nice blushes. Another thing I picked up is this coverage foundation by The Ordinary, and I do have a first impression review of this foundation on my channel already, but just 3 words, it is amazing. And if you have a really pale skin, they have a really good shade range as well, and they're so affordable. I think I paid like £5.95 for it, so I definitely recommend it. But if you want to see a bit more in-depth review of it, I'm gonna link it down below for you if you want to watch it. That's it. So talking about foundations, I also picked up this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation foundation, yeah, in the shade 00 Light Natural, and it is, I've kind of tried it only a couple of times so far. It is nice foundation. The only thing I've got a bit of a issue with is the shade range. Now this shade 00 is a light shade in the range, so if you're like super pale, this is gonna be definitely too warm for you. I found it to oxidize a bit, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a bit of fake tan on. Probably you can't, but because the camera makes me look really extra pale on top of what pale I am already. So this matches me when I've got like one layer of a fake tan and it's still a bit too warm. I don't know. So that's the only issue with it. So super pale skins, yeah, unless you mix it with white mixer, but you know, by its own, it's gonna be definitely too warm. So far I'm liking it. It's okay, it's okay. I also picked up a few things from E.L.F Cosmetics, and the first thing I bought is this Hydrating face primer. Now if you've watched any of my videos, I have mentioned I'm trying my best to find an affordable hydrating face primer and moisturizing face primer that's going to replace my Marc Jacobs primer, because that one is very expensive. So I'm trying my hardest to find something that's gonna work for me and is affordable. Now with this guy, I think it's okay. It is clear primer. First, when you put it on for the first time, it gives you this it's hydrating, but it is a very silicone primer. So as soon as you put on your skin, you can feel how silicone it is, and if it dries a bit more, it's like gives you that slippery feel to the face. I'm myself not a big fan of super silicone primers, so yeah, I'm gonna use that of course, but I don't think I'm gonna repurchase it. It's okay. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't really hydrate me as much as I would like it to, but yeah, so yeah, there we go. It's okay. I've also got another E.L.F primer, but this time it is the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I thought, ooh, I've never really used primers like specifically for your under eyes, so I thought, oh, let me just try it. You know, I do, as I said, I've got a dry skin. I do also have really dry under eyes. Even though I use eye creams, they're still dry. So I said, well, let me just try to use it. And I think this just, yeah, I didn't notice any difference when using it. It feels nice and hydrating, so it's kind of like more like, I feel like it's more of a eye cream than a primer, really. So yeah, it is, again, it is okay. Will I repurchase it? No, because as I said, I haven't seen really any difference under my under eyes in terms of staying, like concealer staying power. Hydrating, yes. Staying power, not really, no. Now moving on, I've also bought this natural glow lotion in luminous gold. It was in a section of the new products. I haven't tried it, as you can see, this still in the packaging. So let me just, God, I always got problems with lids. There you go, you unscrew it. Let's see. Can you see any glow to it? It's got a really, like a very, oh, okay, there's a bit of glow. I'm not quite sure whether you can see. I was kind of expecting more of a balm in your face, like liquid highlighting thing, like I'm used to from, you know, other brands, but this is really subtle glow, not, well, as I said, not one of those balm in your faces glows. It feels really nice and moisturizing, like it feels really nice and hydrating. Doesn't really have any scent. Glow, what do you do with it? How do you even use it? Let me just grab the packaging. Oh yeah, okay, create a fresh natural glow with this highlighting moisturizing lotion or glotion. Hydrate your skin with illuminating effects for natural glowing complexion. Oh, is it like a moisturizer then? Oh, I thought it's like a highlighting thing. Okay, well, it says lotion. Okay, use daily in the morning after cleansing. Massage a small amount from into hands and gently pat all over the face. Okay, so it is more of a like a moisturizer. Okay, now I see. I'll still give it a go before my foundation, maybe just, or blend it with my foundation, because it definitely gives you a really nice glow. No moisturizer gives me, I don't have a moisturizer that gives me a glow like this, like really nice subtle glow. So yeah, I don't know, I shall see how it works. I've just, yeah, blended with my moisturizer or something. I don't know, we shall see how it works. Right, next thing, another thing from E.L.F. I got is, where is it? Oh yeah, it is this matte lip color in a shade Praline, and that's how it looks like. I have tried it only once. That's the shade. It's okay. You know, it doesn't dry my lips out. It stayed on okay. It didn't have like amazing masking power. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think I'll buy any more of these because I just found them a bit, they're okay. So yeah, so that's purchase. And also there was a perk. If you spend over £25, I think you got like a present, like mystery gift. So in that mystery gift, I have been given a brush, E.L.F. blush brush. Of course it is E.L.F. Why do I repeat E.L.F.? It is a blush brush. And also I was given perfect lip tint. Actually, let me just, I haven't really looked at this one yet. So that's how it looks like. It's got like a pink shade to it. Yeah, so it literally gives you a bit of a tint, as it says. It's got a bit of a scent to it. very faint though. And also the third thing I was given is this E.L.F blush in Tickled Pink. Now, I personally really like E.L.F blushes, and that's how this guy looks like. Oh, I don't know, is anything showing? Oh yeah, this like a bit of a, this is like a peachy shade with like a satin finish. Yeah, more, that's how it looks like to me. I don't know if I can see it. There you go. It's very subtle blush. And carrying on, I've got two things from BH Cosmetics. I don't really own anything from BH Cosmetics, so these are the two first things I've ever owned from the company. Now, the very first thing I got is this Carli Bybel, yeah, Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition Eye Palette, and that's how it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. When you open it, it just takes your breath away, really. The only thing is, when I opened it, I thought those round shades will be the same size as MAC or Makeup Geek Cosmetics eyeshadows. They are like smaller, they are much smaller. I haven't really tried the highlighters, I just tried the eyeshadows. And this is the eyeshadows I'm wearing on right now. I'm not quite sure if you'll be able to see it on the camera. The shades blend okay. There's not much fallout. They're not overly pigmented. I wish they were a bit more pigmented. I did struggle with, you know, those shades on here. I did struggle to put them on. They struggle to like stick to my eye. But I kind of figured out that using your finger worked better than using the brush with those like shadows up here. It is a nice little palette. Yeah, so I'm not like blown away by it, but yeah, it is a good palette, I think. And another thing from BH Cosmetics which I'm loving, and it's like my, I think, favorite thing from all of this haul, is this Pro Studio Total Coverage Concealer. Now, this guy, I think, can definitely replace Shape and Tape concealer. It is so affordable as well. The shade I've got it in is number 102. Let me just show you. That's how it looks like. It is pretty pale, and this was like a tiny amount. Look how much it covered. So a small amount goes a long way. It has a really thick formula which is easily blendable. Yeah, it doesn't crease, but you have to remember to put a small amount, because if you go overboard with it, you will crease. But small amount goes a long way. That's all you really need. It covers so well. This is what I'm wearing on underneath my eyes right now, and if you watch any of my like videos when I did a first impression on foundations, you could see how bad my under eyes are, and this is all I've got under my eyes. I've had the foundation, of course, but yeah, it is so good. I love it, and I definitely recommend it. So you should go and try it right now. Now, the final thing I bought is this it is a Maybelline Master Contour Stick, which I've mentioned in my top 5 drugstore favorite products, like all the time. It is this beautiful contour shade. As you can see, it's very nice, not too orange. It's definitely ashy, cool tone shade. It blends so well, and it is affordable. £6. I have it anytime, so it is actually a replacement. As you can see, look how well it blends. It just blends so nice. Amazing. I love it. It is so good. Concludes this haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Take care.